A man wakes and reaches for his phone. It is still dark outside his window. His thumb finds the cool glass surface and presses. A world of light appears in his palm. Pictures, scores, messages. A quick tug of joy pulls at him, a fleeting sense of connection. The day begins not with the sun, but with this small electronic push. A sound, a color, a number. This is how the day starts for many people now, in cities and towns across the globe. Many do not even notice the push anymore. It feels normal. It feels small. But small pushes, repeated over and over, add up to a great force. This silent ritual has become a part of modern life. It is the first action after sleep. It is the last action before it. That resource is our attention. Where we place our focus determines what we think, how we feel, what we do. Social media did not begin as a plan to control people. It started with a simple, hopeful idea. It offered a way to connect with others. It was a fast door to friends, family, news from far away. The early websites were straightforward, almost plain. They gave people a space to share photos, post updates, have conversations. The promise was community, a digital town square. The sites grew quickly. People flocked to these new spaces. The platforms became more sophisticated. But as they grew, a new goal emerged. It was not enough to connect people. They needed to keep them there. They learned how to hold your attention for longer and longer. The friendly door became a revolving one. Attention became the prize, a new kind of currency. Advertisers paid for seconds. The race for attention began. The mission shifted from connection to retention. Small tools, harmless alone. Together, a quiet, persistent push, a kind of gravity. The tools of capture are elegant in their simplicity. They are built upon a deep understanding of human psychology. These are not blunt instruments of force. They are subtle nudges. The first and most powerful tool is the infinite scroll. Pages once gave you a stopping point, a choice. The infinite scroll removed that moment of decision. This river is curated by the algorithm. Complex rules living inside machines. They watch what you click, what you watch, how long you linger, what you ignore. They predict what you want to see next. They learn what keeps your eyes glued and give you more of it. Each tiny reaction is a packet of social validation. We are wired for approval, a survival instinct from our tribal past. A like triggers a tiny dopamine hit. It feels good. You want more. Unpredictable rewards are the strongest hooks. Finally, notifications, bright, urgent, designed to interrupt. We teach ourselves to respond instantly. The reflex becomes automatic. The feed is a clever and powerful idea, a constant stream of new things, a river that never stops. Designed to pull you along without a pause. Engineered to make you stop, even for a moment. The algorithm is always working, learning, refining. A silent director, choosing what you see and when. It does not care about truth or your well-being, only what keeps you scrolling. It notes what you finish and what you abandon, what you share, what you like. It builds a model of you, not who you are, but what captivates you. A map of your attention. It learns your triggers, anger, sentiment, surprise, fear. Over time, your river flows with heightened emotions, distorting the world. So gradual you barely notice. Small changes that accumulate. You began by choosing to look. Now the current chooses your direction. And well, that's the truth of it. Likes are simple. a heart, a thumb, a star. Simple gestures of approval and a powerful psychological tool. Each like acts as a small reward. Your brain registers it, a dopamine spark. It signals you did something right, you are accepted. The reward is small and intermittent. You never know when or how many. The same mechanism that drives gambling and games. The seeking and reward cycle reshapes behavior. You perform for the algorithm, more flattering, more provocative, more polished. The authentic self can get lost. The chase creates anxiety, pressure to keep up, to remain relevant. When a post underperforms, it feels like rejection. Highs are fleeting, lows linger, an emotional roller coaster that keeps you engaged. The small reward is the bait that keeps you hooked on the line. Notifications are loud. Notifications are loud. Notifications are loud. They are designed to be intrusive. They say, look. They say, you matter. They make your phone sing, buzz, or light up. Each chime is a deliberate interruption, a pull from whatever you're doing back into the feed. It creates a false sense of urgency. We quickly learn to react. The sound becomes a command. Repetition carves a habit, a path worn into the mind. Soon you don't think. The chime sounds and your hand reaches. The chime breaks through it all. Your focus shatters. Attention returns to the screen. A few seconds here, a minute there. They add up. The cost is real. Switching drains energy. Minds fragment. Design is never an accident. Every element you see is a deliberate choice. Shape, color, motion, chosen for effectiveness. Thousands of tests. The winning design is the one that captures more attention. More clicks, more scrolls, more engagement. Measure, refine, ship. Which button? Which shape? They watch what people do, often in real time. Red for urgency, blue for trust. Satisfying micro-animation, like pulling a slot lever, anticipate the reveal. These choices work below awareness, guiding action without notice. An architecture of control, built piece by piece. Frictionless, compelling, engineered flow, scroll, click, without deciding to. The careful design is not there to serve you. It serves the system's need for attention. There is a human side to this story too. The machines do not act alone. We make choices that feed the system. We are biologically and socially wired, especially when emotions run high. We react to drama, conflict, outrage, intense joy. Platforms didn't invent this. They exploit it perfectly. Machines learn from our emotions. Anger drives engagement, so it gets promoted. The result is a feedback loop. The feed mirrors our most intense feelings, making them look central. Nuance and calm get less light. They are drowned out by noise. Over time, polarization grows, the middle ground disappears. We become complicit. Sharing in anger feeds the machine, and it learns to find more. Our clicks teach it. Fear works. Curiosity works. Our collective behavior trains the algorithm. It's a dance between human nature and machine learning, a loop we reinforce. We interact, it amplifies, the loop strengthens. This constant battle for our attention is not without cost, paid in small increments, adding up to a debt. The most obvious cost is time. Hours in the feed are hours not with family, not learning, not in quiet reflection, not present. The river keeps you until you look up. Hours gone. The cost is also the quality of attention. Constant switching erodes concentration. Deep focus grows rare. Reading, solving, meaningful conversations suffer. Our minds adapt to bite-sized inputs. Patience shrinks. Curated perfection breeds comparison and inadequacy. Outrage increases anxiety. Pessimism sets in. Sleep disturbed, rhythms broken. A constant need to check creates a restless mind. Sarah sees a post that angers her. She shares. Validation and stress follow. That night, she can't sleep. The app didn't create her anger. It found it, amplified it, and fed it back because it kept her engaged. The system that drives this is largely invisible. It doesn't exist in one place. It runs on vast server farms across the globe. Every click, every second watched, every like recorded. Trillions of notes from billions of people. An incredibly detailed map of attention. Not you personally, your patterns. They sell access via advertising, precise targeting by interests, behaviors, demographics. They sell visibility to creators. Every extra second is another ad. More eyes, more money. More money, more talent. To capture more eyes. A self-reinforcing loop. Not a single puppet master. Thousands of small choices to maximize engagement. News becomes fast and sensational. Opinions loud and certain. Nuance takes time, the feed doesn't reward. Strong, shareable claims rise, even when untrue. Fact-checking is slow, an ecosystem favoring short-lived emotions over long-term understanding. The system's goal is not truth. Its goal is attention. So, what can be done? Are we simply lost in the river, carried by a current we cannot fight? Not entirely. First, see the system for what it is. The pull you feel isn't a personal failing, it's deliberate design. Recognize the nudge to reclaim autonomy. You can fight the pull. You can change your habits. Start small. Put it away for an hour. Turn off notifications. Wait 5 minutes in the morning. Create screen-free spaces. Walk without a phone. Share a meal. Devices away. Practice being bored. Let your mind wander. Read long things. Engage with ideas that demand focus. When you feel the pull, name it. This is a nudge. This is the algorithm calling. There's no villain, only small pushes, sophisticated design, incentives, and human nature. Knowing this doesn't mean we're lost, but we must be vigilant. We have choices. We can build better habits. Companies can choose to respect attention. Control grows by small wins. So does freedom.